Welcome back to the 8:30 show. On this episode, we got a few things that we're going to run down. The first one we're going to touch on is, have you seen the Glorilla trend that she's trying to kick off and Ice Spice joined in, called Moose Knuckle Mondays?
I saw a picture of Ice Spice,
Mhm.
but I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, so I moved on. I
Yeah.
didn't bother to look it up, so no, I really don't know.
So it's a very interesting photo. You know what a moose knuckle is?
No.
Apparently they don't either. Apparently they don't either. So they took this. Glorilla, she took this picture and posted this up, and then Ice Spice followed suit. What they're trying to start a trend is called. It should be called Camel Toe Mondays. Moose knuckles are dick prints.
Yeah, but do you think that maybe they're trying to take it,
Take the phrase.
take the phrase like "suck my dick"? Cardi B says "suck my dick."
Mm,
She ain't got no dick. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You get what I'm
I
saying?
can see that perspective.
That that's if because I know what that is, and
Yeah,
that's camel toe.
yeah.
It kind of sort of it looks
Pull up the definition for
it
the
looks
world
more
to see real
like
quick.
on Ice Spice. It looks more like balls.
Pull up the definition real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah.
So just so that people can see, that is the definition of what a moose knuckle means. Now go back to them again. I just want the people to see it. Um, yeah, yeah, she's got a bulge in her toits. She's got a bulge in her toits. But yeah, that's not what a moose knuckle is. It's very interesting that they're trying to, I guess, claim
Is
that.
it though?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, is
it's
it real?
provocative.
Is it?
Yeah, people started talking about it. It trended for a minute. We're talking about it. I'm only talking about it because it's funny how I don't feel like they know what they're talking about, but they're posting this and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's get this trend started," but it's the wrong trend.
I mean, to you, that's why I said, like, where are they coming from with this?
Mhm.
Has anyone given an explanation? Glorilla or Spice? Ice. I couldn't even say her fucking name. But you know what I'm saying? Like, have they given an explanation to why they did this? Or
Nah,
is it
not
just
that
the
I've seen.
caption, Moose Knuckle Monday mixed with moose? And what if it's just like an inside joke?
It
You
could
know?
be, but
That kind of thing. And they don't owe anybody an explanation on what the fuck they're talking about, just like everybody else.
could be, but they getting kind of flamed about it because they're like, that's not what it is.
What?
Yeah, they getting
What?
flamed.
Who is getting flamed? They are?
Of
For
course.
this?
Yes.
My
I mean,
God.
they ain't getting flamed like their career is over and blah blah
No,
blah.
but
But
everybody always takes issue with anything and everything. Like, look at us. We talking about it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And to me, this is just not worth talking about. Um, I
I find
think
it
it's two
humorous.
girls being silly, and they're young, and we all do stupid shit when we're young and say dumb shit and
Mm.
just for laughs, shits and giggles.
Yeah, I just
And they hold on, they have this platform, and they go on there and they just want to be funny and cute, and maybe they think this is funny and cute. And I don't know, me myself, it's just whatever. And I honestly, you had to point it out, because when I saw her picture, I was just like, what?
mhm.
It's just Ice Spice. I hadn't seen Glorilla's, and Glorilla looks normal. I'm not seeing the big definition in anything. So you really kind of had to point it. I saw the picture and I was like, what the fuck does this mean?
Mhm.
What did she say? Mixed with moose.
Yeah,
So I was like, what does that mean? All right, whatever. Just her being her, shits and giggles, and for everybody to talk about it.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these posts are about that. Like, let's get them talking, in cryptic messages and shit like that.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny that two women are using a phrase that doesn't describe what they're talking about. I just thought that was funny.
I mean, sure. I don't think you're talking, you just said they have to, or that they didn't.
I don't think they knew what the phrase meant.
Got it.
I think they're using the wrong phrase.
I hear you.
But they think they're using the correct phrase.
It's possible.
The phrase that they're supposed to be using is camel toe, but they're using moose knuckle, which means something different.
Well, what if they thought like, well, what's the male version of camel toe, and somebody said, oh, it's moose knuckle, and they're like, the fuck is that?
I mean, it very well could be. Very well could be.
I try to think of all the different scenarios that this could have gone down in, and these are the things that I'm thinking of. Whether they thought wrong or right, I feel like it was more of a joke, because you and I have a lot of inside jokes, you know what I mean? So,
well, I thought it was a joke, period. Like the whole situation was supposed to be meant as a joke. And from a point of humor and comedy, but it was the wording that was like, wait, what? Do you know what a moose knuckle is, right? You know what I mean? It's like that meme we saw, or that video of the girl, who was using the word prison pocket wrong. That she put everything in her prison pocket.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend or husband is like, what? And she's like, you do this, you do that. If you're going to lose it, just go ahead and put it in there. Just put it in your prison wallet. And he's looking at the camera and he's like, what is she talking about?
I know. I think I mentioned this before. I have a friend. She said, when I first met her, she said she used the word literally for literally. And I was like, what? What? What the fuck did she just say? And she said literally, and I'm like, what did you say? Because I'm that person. I want to know what you just said. And she was like, literally, and I was like, you mean literally? And she just looked at me and she's like, am I saying it wrong? I was like, yeah. But now from here on out, I say literally because it's a joke to me.
Correct.
It's funny.
It's an inside joke. Yeah,
correct. And then I'll even say it to her. She says it to me, and it's a group of us that know that for that word, and we use it. Yeah. So it's a joke. It's an inside joke.
You guys use it as a coin of phrase.
That shit ain't real.
It could be. It is now. But it's in your group lexicon.
Literally. But it was great. It was a great moment in friend history for me. I was like, what the fuck did you say? She was like, literally. I was like, you mean literally? I'll never forget that.
No, she meant literally. She was getting the trend going.
Remember.
Some people follow trends. Some people make them.
Hold on, I gotta remind you about the donkey.
What
remember
happened?
When we went over to her place and we were hanging out outside, and she was like, "Yeah, the neighbor has animals," and she's like, "She has a donkey." And the donkey trollops.
I remember that. The trolloping donkey.
The trolloping donkey. And we're like, what the fuck? And I think someone else was there with us. I don't want to say names, but someone else was there with us. And we were all laughing. And she was like, you mean gallop? And she goes, you know what I'm saying? Same person that made up literally. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta love her. Gotta love her.
But... you know, she thought trollop. Hey, you trollop. So what if that's the same here?
A trolloping donkey.
Moose Knuckle Monday. You know.
I mean, that very well could be the case, and that's hilarious. But I found the irony in it. Like,
I'm sorry I laughed so hard before I told the story. That shit was funny.
It's all good. So I think that's good for Moose Knuckle Mondays. Guys, I guess you guys going to have to start doing Camel Toe Tuesdays.
Right.
Get with it, man.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess. I don't know.
so moving along,
Yeah.
um, have you seen that video that's been going around of the Florida woman who got punched in the face?
Yes, I did see that. I did. I did. Can
Yeah.
we watch it? Do you have
Yes, I
you
do
have it,
have
right?
the
Okay.
footage. I have the
I was
footage,
hoping.
people. Let's go to the footage.
Hold, please.
Get your lives
Shit.
together.
Oh shit, we got beef over here.
Got beef.
Publix Palm Springs.
Publix on deck.
Erase that.
Lady, are you crazy? Whoa,
Erase
lady.
that or I'll punch the out of you.
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Erase
Lady. Like, move, bitch.
Turn out the
No, you
lights.
can't hit me.
The party's over.
Yeah, call him. You
Look,
hit me. I got you on camera.
Run it back. Run it back.
Hold on. You know how she fell down and she was like, "Oh, 911." I feel like she was dazed and that's all she could say. She couldn't say nothing else like, "Why'd you hit me?" or "What the fuck?" or nothing. Just, "Oh, 911."
She didn't even clutch the pearls.
Yeah.
She just stood there like, "How dare you, sir?"
But I don't get it. I don't understand people like this. And then arguing with the older lady.
Yeah. The older lady doesn't even seem like she cares. She's just like, whatever.
Lady.
Or I'll punch the out of you.
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Erase
Lady. Like, move, bitch. No, you can't hit me.
Oh, police!
Yeah, call him. You hit me. I got you on camera hitting me. I got you on camera.
I got you on
Yeah,
camera.
I saw this shit and I was like, when it first came out, I was like, what the fuck? And then what trips me out about this person, this woman, is that after she gets punched, the look of shock on her face. How are you shocked? How are you shocked, ma'am? You are the aggressor, for one. You then punch this person, this other human being, because he didn't do what you wanted him to do, like you have some authority. And then you punch the guy and he defends himself. No matter where you hit him, you hit him.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like I would expect to get punched if I was ballsy enough like this dumbass. You know, like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I don't understand. Like, there's people with cameras. You see him with the phone. You don't think he's recording and you're accusing him. Delete that. You know what the fuck he's doing. Why would you run up on him? Like, leave the scene.
Because she thought she had authority over the circumstances.
How, though? I don't understand people that think like that. Like, why would you walk up to a man and start demanding something so stupid that you know you're making a spectacle of yourself? You made it worse. Had you gotten in your car and left, we would never have seen this. Had you gotten in the car and fucking just went about your fucking day,
Mind your business.
No, all he wouldn't have had shit to post.
She gave
There's
him content.
nothing. Yeah, the most he would have done is gone up to the lady like, "What happened?" You know what I mean?
I saw what happened.
I saw y'all were arguing. What happened? But
She's
no,
crazy.
you chose violence. You chose violence. And he wasn't even like antagonizing. He was just standing there filming, and this person just rolls up like.
To be be fair, I don't agree with hitting women, but I do agree with this situation because
I'm giving you the stank face.
Because somebody attacked him.
Yeah.
But if you notice, he didn't hit her to really harm her. He hit her to back her up off of him before he went and hit her like a man.
No,
kind of gave her
yeah.
that sister punch, like, but it was in the face. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I get that.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you, lady, but you punch me.
Hold on, let's finish this shit.
I'm hitting me.
Fast forward to the truck.
I thought he was gonna bounce.
Me.
Stay. What the fuck? Like he's a dog. Stay. Stay. What the fuck is wrong with her?
She must have kids, and she must think
Man,
that's what it is.
No, that she has a
kids.
dog. That's how you talk to dogs.
You can get it. You hit me in the face.
You can get it. You can get it. What happened?
I have no idea.
You can get it.
All right.
Play it again. Play it again.
Hold. I just don't understand why people think they can do that kind of thing.
Oh shit, we got beef over here.
Yeah, let's see it again. Let's see it again. One more time.
Publix Palm Springs.
Publix Palm Springs. You get this ass kicking. What is it? Fades on deck.
Look at this lady.
Erase
Why are you harassing this woman?
Whoa,
Or
lady.
whatever the fuck is going on. Why are you arguing with
Lady,
the
you're
older
crazy.
woman?
Erase
Fades
Lady.
on deck at Publix. Yeah, I
Click.
Move it.
Move, bitch.
No, you can't hit me. Yeah,
Days,
call them. You hit me. I got
911.
you on camera hitting me. I got you on camera hitting me.
Somebody
Jog to the
call
car.
911.
Me.
Psst.
Me.
Eso me cae.
Me. You can get it. You hit me in the face.
You get it.
Yeah, here we go. Karen of the
See how
day.
she stands.
Yeah. That's how she got it. Just
Just
like
that.
that. No Kendrick Lamar. She is not like
Karen
that.
of the day that decided to hit me because I was filming. Lady, you're not supposed to hit me. I don't know who the f you are. You need to get away from me. Lady,
I didn't
Look,
hit you.
and she's
Lady,
still
get the
trying to
fuck
come
away
for
from
his
me.
phone.
Lady, you hit me, yeah, and I'm gonna show the cops
But did
when
you
you
hear
call
what,
them out
what she
here
said?
how you hit me.
I didn't hit you.
I'm allowed to
Rewind
defend
it.
myself.
Back it up.
Lady, you hit me. Lady,
Right
lady,
here.
get
Look,
the
look.
fuck away from me. Lady, you hit me, yeah, and I'm gonna show the cops when you call them out here how
She
you hit
said
me.
exactly.
I'm allowed to defend myself. Lady, you're not supposed to hit
Hit
me.
a
I don't know who
fucking
the
lady.
f you are. You need to get away from me. Lady, get the f away from me. Lady, you hit me, yeah, and I'm gonna show the cops when you call them out here how you hit me. I'm allowed to defend myself. Yeah, see, that's liberal
Nah, I don't
garbage.
think
I'm allowed
so.
to defend myself. You're attacking me. You're coming up. Yes, you did. I have that here. No, lady, you're not allowed to grab me.
No,
You're not
bitch.
allowed to grab me. You have
You
no authority
punched
to put
him.
your hands on me.
That's
None.
called
You hit me.
privilege.
You have no
You-
authority to put your hands.
You balled up your little crusty fist and you swung.
And it did.
And
it
got
did-
swung on.
And it did nothing to that man. It didn't damage not a ounce of cellular structure.
No, you gotta say it.
What?
Not a what?
Not a nan nutting on his ball. Trying to be educated a little bit. Trying to clean it up. She got a nan nutting on him, and he got the W with the chin check.
He really
Hands
did.
on me. I was filming your altercation with that lady.
What is that gonna do though? Like you're taking pictures.
I have you on
all
camera
this.
hitting
She's
me,
got to
lady.
collect her evidence
You're
that
not
she
Of
got
supposed to be
what?
punched.
That you got? Yeah, you
That she
got
got
punched in
punched.
the face. That you're a fucking idiot. That you're crazy. You lost your fucking mind.
This
She
is the
hit
exact
me. She
guy.
hit
Here
me.
comes the old lady. She's like, I saw it. I'm kind of.
She rolled up on the scene.
Yeah, she did.
She rolled up on the scene.
She really did. Props to the lady.
I seen it. I seen it all.
I don't understand people like you're everybody. There's cameras everywhere now, and you're doing. Man, let me shut the fuck up. Next week, you're gonna see me on camera road raging or some shit.
I rolled up to the scene.
Just don't do shit.
Yeah, well, people love to do stupid shit. They like to choose poorly, as
I
you
don't
would say.
understand. I don't understand how she's like delete that and stay. Like you're not leaving. What the fuck, bitch? Who the fuck are you? Like,
look,
and she hold on.
Uh-huh.
She escalated that situation. The whole situation. She did that.
Yeah.
I didn't see him do anything but stand there and film like everybody does now.
Yeah.
She got caught slipping because she probably knew she was in the wrong, or she was probably looking stupid and didn't want anybody to see it, but just made it worse.
My thing is, in this day and age, and you see somebody filming, Why would you want to be the next internet celebrity over some dumb shit? Over dumb shit.
I don't know. I think that everybody in the world has given her, in her life, has given her anything that she's asked for. She's probably an aggressive person,
Mm-hmm.
and she's used to getting her way. And she found out that day that that's not the case with everybody else in the world.
Well, he did give her what she asked for, and that was a knuckle sandwich, a cold one piece, no fries included.
the old one too, just one.
So that being said, let's move on to another karma video. This one, I don't know where it takes place, but this one, I guess it happened on the 4th of July, and it was between two vehicles. Let's go ahead and play the footage.
What are you tweaking about?
I have an 82-year-old man in the car, and you guys are all fucking spinning and disturbing. Just because it's 4th of July doesn't mean you're getting a fucking dick.
What?
You're drunk as fuck.
Spinning and disturbing. Spinning
You're
and
the
disturbing.
one swerving. I was just following you.
I'm the one swerving?
Oh,
I'm the one fucking swerving?
yeah.
Car
It
lady.
was actually. Oh, there's. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
all that. All right.
Oh my God.
Look at her dumb ass. I'm so sorry I hit your car. He was spinning and disturbing. Should stay in the car, lady. Yeah.
Ooh.
I bet that's
Oh my
smarted.
God, that hurt.
I know it's
And
smarted.
she's drunk. She probably don't feel it, but she gonna feel it tomorrow.
I bet that's smarted. What a dumbass. Again, a case of leave people alone. Don't make stupid choices.
Well,
Don't get out your car.
okay, I agree with you on all of that, except for how did this start? Because we're just getting the part where,
He started recording. That's all. That's where it starts at. So
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What led to that point where he started recording?
So what I'm assuming, I don't know much about the story other than what you see here and what I could extrapolate from the footage. I guess they were both driving down this roadway, maybe, and he said he called her out being drunk.
She sounded drunk. She slurred the fuck out of that shit.
And this maneuver she busted, makes it seem like she was, as you see here, strapped between two cars. I guess he was following her, and she didn't like that he was following her and decided to go ahead and say something to this man. And decides to leave her car in either neutral, I'm assuming, or drive, and gets out like she's Betty Badass with her 82-year-old father in the car, and allows him to plow back into a Toyota Sequoia by the look at those taillights. And
and then had to go talk to them
about how she was a dumbass.
How she crashed into him and it wasn't her fault. Because that's what she said. It was not my fault. It was these kids over here fucking with me and all slurring all of that shit out, I'm sure.
And if he wanted to be, Petty Jackson like me, I would have talked to the Sequoia owner and said, I'll send you the footage.
You never know. It may have happened like that. But again, cameras everywhere. Everyone has one.
I have one in my car.
I have one in my car.
I have one on my person.
Exactly. Like they're everywhere. And if it's not on your person, it's on a neighbor's house. It's on somebody's house. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many cameras there are and people still do shit like this. Or confront other people about delete that, whatever you recorded. Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah. I remember reading this article. This is a few years ago. This I want to say, like, I know it's increased since then. It was like 2005.
Yeah.
And this article was talking about, we live in Los Angeles County, and they were saying that when you're in your car driving around, you're photographed like 3,500 times a day throughout
I remember that.
your travels. So I know and I don't even remember if it was 3,500, but it was a high ass number. And I know that's increased since then. I mean, that was '05, you know, it's
Yeah.
2024 now. So I know that number is either doubled or tripled.
Fuck yeah.
And including, you know, now you have not only government, but private citizens or citizens, you have private properties. Everybody has cameras, everybody has Ring cameras. You know, you can't escape the eye.
Like I'm curious watching this, just seeing this picture, this image of her in between the cars. Like, did she get hurt? Because the way that closed in on her, that was harsh.
I think she got hurt, but I don't think she felt it.
No, I don't think she felt it
Because she was standing outside the vehicle talking to the person.
Well, I don't think she felt it because if she's based on his accusation, if she was drunk, you know, you don't feel it.
Yeah. The way she sounded, it sounded very suspect for alcohol abuse. It sounded very suspect.
Yeah. She sounded a little tipsy.
Yeah, she was drunk.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I
Allegedly. I know a drunk nigga when I see a drunk nigga. That nigga look drunk.
I just people, man, stop. Just stop doing shit like this.
Start choosing wisely. Start choosing wisely. Like, why would you get out the car to begin with? Here's my thing. You're in a road rage incident.
But you're drunk.
Regardless of being drunk or sober.
Come on, you don't make good decisions when you're drunk.
Regardless, though. Regardless.
All right, regardless.
Don't get out of your car. What if they have a pistol and shoot your monkey ass?
But you're drunk. And some people think that they're just Superman and can't be phased with shit. And I got this, and you don't.
Superman was a fictional character. Them hot bullets hurt. Times like today.
I hear you, but it's
you gotta be careful.
I totally agree with you. It was I want to say a couple years ago where it was the middle of the night. I saw it on a news whatever. In our neighborhood, in our neck of the woods, some kid was behind another car and he was driving home. It was the middle of the night and the light turned green and this fucking kid honked at the car in front of him. Guy got out, shot him and left.
Yeah.
Kid died in the car.
Shit happens.
Honked.
Yeah.
He didn't get out of the car to go fight or nothing. The guy stepped out of his car and shot him.
Shit happens.
And took off. It happens. Nobody knows who is dealing with what they have in their car or on their person. And yeah, and sometimes I get it. We all get angry at people on the road, but to the point of getting out of your car.
That's why I said stay in your car.
You know, some people don't care. Some people just don't care.
Yeah. They care. They don't care until they care.
Well, I mean,
they're picking their face up off the ground or getting escorted in a ambulance.
But that's what I'm saying. It's too late by then. It doesn't matter after the fact.
Those are what I call life's hard lessons. Sometimes you make it out, sometimes you don't. And choose wisely.
For me, these are the type of people that like to learn the hard way, and you let them.
You do.
That's my advice. That's my advice.
Yes, you do.
And I deal with people like that in daily life. People who like to learn the hard way, you let them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting. Two different people, two different situations, and got recorded and got fucked up. That's what it is.
That's called instant karma.
Yeah.
Instant karma.
That was crazy.
The best kind.
When the car crushed her, that was like, the fuck? Wow.
I like my karma.
Is it worth all of that? I don't think so. But
I like watching my instant karma with a smile on my face.
Oh, evil ass.
Just like when animals attack.
I enjoy my karma in silence.
Just like when animals attack humans for doing dumb shit.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
I'm not going to lie. I'm with that. when it's a human being doing some fucked up shit to an animal and it turns around, the tables are turned.
I love it.
Rooting for that animal. Rooting.
It is such a guilty pleasure of mine.
I'm sorry, but it is. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to see all like no gory shit, but a little stab in the ass with the horn.
Yeah, a little stab in the ass, a little skibbity pap across the ass, whatever. The face, little trollop here and there on some human. Yeah, I'm all for it. You go out
Not
there,
the trollop.
yeah, you go out there playing games.
Yeah.
Thinking, oh, I'm on the top of the food chain. They're gonna show you.
Oh man, yeah, like the bison bitches.
Yeah, the bison bitches. Yes, there's been
that
several of them.
was crazy. The bison girls that were taking What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Why would you get near these wild animals? Wild. And yeah, I don't understand. The behavior is wild. Like, why the fuck would you go and try to take a picture with a bison? How about that? It was a group of people. I don't know where they were. I want to say in Louisiana. I'm not 100% where they were snatching the bears off of like trees to take pictures with them. What about the mother? What if the mother comes? What the fuck are you and then they had to separate one of the bears because they hurt it. It was crazy. It was just crazy.
You got to respect nature because nature doesn't respect you. And when I see people just taking disregard
over their world,
taking no regard to nature, and they go up there and want to take pictures or want to pet the animal. Yeah, I'm rooting for your ass to get attacked.
I'm rooting for the animal.
And when you don't get attacked, I'm upset. I'm highly disappointed. Like, goddamn. Like, if you're saving the animal, that's totally different. I'm rooting for you and the animal. But when you go in there and messing with the animal for no reason, yeah, I'm rooting for the animal to take flight, as we call it in the streets, on site. So, speaking of on site, I saw this article, this thing that's been going around on New York.
I'm
around
over here dying. This AC ain't kicked on. I'm like sweating in this room. It's fucking hot in here. We got computers and shit.
Computer love.
I'm fucking dying. Jesus Christ.
On a motorbike.
I knew it. I'm literally dying. Shit.
So what I was saying is there was the thing that's going on in the news about the killing of a young lady who was found on the streets in a bag. And it's happening in New York. I think it's Yazmeen. I want to say Guzman, but I could be wrong.
No.
I don't want to say that.
Her name is Yazmeen Williams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What did you say?
Guzman. I don't know why I said
Where
Guzman.
Did you get
I don't
Guzman
fucking know.
From?
I'm baked.
Oh, okay.
These are baked thoughts.
Apparently, they found this young woman's body in a sleeping bag, and
I don't know.
I don't know.
I heard a bag. I heard trash bag. I heard sleeping bag. I don't know. A bag. Let's just. Yeah. It is what it is.
And they have a suspect, and that was crazy.
Yeah. Let's roll that footage.
We're hearing from the victim's heartbroken mother. Fox 5's Arthur Chan spoke to her and is live at Kips Bay. And Arthur, we're also hearing there's a person of interest in the murder.
Yeah, when he was taken into custody, it got really ugly, which you're about to see. We're on East 27th Street. The location where the woman's body was found has been turned into a memorial tonight, but all the attention this evening is focused down the block, mainly around an individual who police tonight are not naming and have not charged yet, but because of surveillance video on the block that shows somebody in a wheelchair being involved in disposing of the victim's body, her family and many people on this block seem more than convinced. Anger boiled over in Kips Bay when police took a man into custody around the the corner from where the body of 31-year-old Yazmeen Williams was found stuffed into garbage bags. Down the
She
block,
was beautiful.
police sought out a man sources tell Fox 5 is a person of interest in the murder. In a wheelchair when he was brought down to the lobby, he was being transferred into a gurney while still in the lobby as a crowd outside started screaming and banging on the windows. Once the door opened, family members and friends of Yazmeen Williams unleashed their fury as police officers and EMTs desperately tried to fend them off. Several people punched the man in the head, angrily jumping over him and leaping over anyone in the way to get at him.
Yeah, talking about killing.
Some could be heard begging the crowd to kill the man, while others were tearing his shirt from behind. The man pleaded his innocence at the angry crowd as the EMTs and police tried to load him into the ambulance, all the while trying to push back at people surging to attack the man. As soon as the ambulance bolted, Yazmeen's mother held her hand, overwhelmed.
He's disgusting. He looks like scum.
Yazmeen's body was found Friday, stuffed into garbage bags and left out on the street on East 27th Street, just off 3rd Avenue. On Monday, the medical examiner's office determined the cause of death to be a gunshot wound to her head.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a sad story. They're gonna get that dude. They're gonna get that dude before he go to court.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's sad regardless of anything, the loss of life.
yeah.
But
That
the
was
disregard
horrible,
of her
though.
body, just putting it in a
Just-
bag, throwing her away like she's trash. Sad. My heart goes out to her family, her mom, and all of her relatives. My condolences.
I don't understand people. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get people who do it just for the fuck of it, you know? And I just don't understand. I
So-
don't understand how people can do that to loved ones, you know? And then
Yeah.
you got your people that do it for money. Like, you're so stupid. You're so fucking stupid.
Now here's the crazy thing. He's named as a suspect.
Yeah.
If they figure out that he's not a suspect,
Street
man-
justice.
that man is not going to survive.
No. He can't go back there.
Yeah. If whatever, investigations, when they do things, investigations happen. He could be a suspect now and not a suspect tomorrow. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I do know that whether he is or isn't, if he's on them streets, he is not going to survive. He has a better chance being in jail.
That's crazy. Do you see all those people?
Yeah, that young lady was very much loved
Very
in her
loved.
community.
Yes.
And again, the way her body was found, just a disregard of life that way. Yeah, them people are out for blood.
My thing is, if he did it, and he's the one who, because I saw a couple videos about this, and
I don't know much about it.
I know,
other than
but,
what the video we saw.
they said that they saw someone in a wheelchair drag out a bag of something,
Mhm.
and they believe that's what it was, and that's why he's a suspect, because he's in a wheelchair. So they believe he's the one that did it, but I'm like, for what?
So playing
Why?
devil's advocate, him dragging a bag out doesn't necessarily mean that.
No, it doesn't,
Yeah.
but it's not looking good for him either.
Absolutely not. I mean, it's how she was found and what he was caught doing.
Matter of circumstance.
correct.
Possibly, yes. But what if he did it? What if
Mm-hmm.
his fingerprints are on the fucking bag?
No, absolutely.
You know, if he's dumb enough to fucking drag her out and in front of the building they live in, you know what I mean? Or whatever.
Around the
wherever.
corner or
I
some shit
don't
like
give a
that, yeah.
fuck. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if he's dumb enough to do that, like, what makes me think that he ain't dumb enough to leave his fingerprints on the whatever bag she was in?
No, absolutely. I
What a way to go.
I don't disagree with what you're saying.
What if she was nice to this piece of shit? What if she was like, you know, she helped him and
because he was in
like
a wheelchair.
yeah, and she cared about her community, and then this motherfucker was like, yeah, no, let me just go ahead and do this.
Allegedly.
I don't whatever.
Yeah.
It,
I
regardless of whatever, it to me it's fucking sad. I said if he did it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this: no matter what happens at this moment on, if this man is declared a non-suspect, he is going to be
He's not
executed in
safe.
the streets, and if he is convicted of this, he is going to be executed in jails.
All right, I don't want to say that. If I were you, I wouldn't even say that, because other people have died and are in jail for murders of famous people, and they get out of fucking jail, or they're still alive waiting for their fucking trial. Like,
yeah, the reason I say this is because of how they attacked this man coming out of this building. That's why I say that. It says a lot about who she was to these people. I mean,
Right,
it wasn't like 5 or 10 people. It was a large group of people.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel that way, and I say what I say as far as that goes. Because like I said, if he gets, if they take him off the suspect list and he just goes back,
bedtime.
Goes back to his place of residence, he may not be able to survive at his place of residence.
I agree with you, but the jail thing, I don't.
Who's to say that somebody, one of their peoples or somebody that like this woman, don't just go to jail just to be next to him? People do shit like that.
I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
All I'm telling you is it's doubtful.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean,
that is true. There is.
They may beat the shit out of for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For me, if someone owes you $20, $200, you're gonna kill them for what? For what? Mm-hmm. For some fucking money? Like, yeah, fuck it. It took $200 to get them out of your life. You know what I mean? But these people kill each other over money. Mm-hmm. You know, like. And what I mean by these people, stupid fucking people. Why would you kill somebody over $200? You know, why would you kill anybody, period? Like, people like him should suffer. Mm-hmm. Why would you kill him? That's the easy way out. Yeah, he's got to meet his maker and all of that shit. He's going to hell because he, you know, in your heart, in your mind, he did it. But that's the easy way out. He's done. He's done in this life. He should suffer in this life. He should suffer. For me, I feel people like that should suffer. Why give them out? You're giving them the easy way out. No, let that motherfucker suffer. You know, so somebody who owes you $200, let them see your fucking face every fucking day. You know what I mean? So they can feel that guilt and feel bad every time they fucking see you, to the point where they don't even want to see you no more. They're out of your life. You know, they go on about their business. Let them go do that shit to somebody else. But yeah, it ain't about looking like a sucker. And it's not about looking like no punk or nothing like that. For me, it's just, I'm not going to lose what I've worked so hard to gain over a measly $200. You know what I mean? And people like that, people who kill, people who do stupid shit like that, like, for me, they are the people that should suffer and not die. I think death is just too easy. It's just too easy. If he murdered this girl, he should fucking suffer. So while he's in jail, then, you know, don't kill him. Don't kill him. You're giving him an easy way out. Then he don't have to suffer. He's done. The deed is done. For me, beat the fuck out of him every day. That's how he suffers. That's how you break him. That's just my take.
For some people, that ain't enough.
I get it.
Some people want an eye for an eye. You know what I mean? Some people roll Old Testament. They don't care about none of that.
I understand that.
So I mean, that's why I say like there's a good chance that that could happen in jail. I get what you're saying. Let them suffer, beat on them, all that. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. But I don't see that happening. I see if there's somebody already in jail that knows what's going on or is a part of this whole entourage that whooped his ass to the
Oh
ambulance.
yeah, okay.
Um,
All right.
they may be in jail already, waiting for him to go to Rikers.
So I watched a movie with Julia Roberts, and I'm thinking about it as we're talking about it. I'm over here, and I really like this movie. I can't remember the name of it. I'd have to look it up. But she is a cop, and she was partners with another cop, and they go to do their investigation, and I think they get called out for a body found or whatever, and it ends up being her daughter who's murdered.
Okay.
And they find in the trash bin, and Julia Roberts, she loses her fucking mind.
Okay.
She loses her mind. So then, because of everything that happened, the male partner, like, they go their separate ways, and then something comes up where the kid, like the guy they think that killed her, is in town, and they're like, things are happening or whatever, and this whole investigation goes down, and everything gets brought back up. I don't want to. I'm gonna spoil it because I'm not giving the name of the movie.
Well, then
At the end, no. I'm gonna say it's an old movie.
Okay, go ahead.
So at the end, he follows Julia Roberts to her house, and in her house, in like the garage, this little or barn, I don't remember it. It was a while ago. She's actually holding the guy who killed her daughter 20 years ago or whatever. Hostage in a cage. And when he walks in, he sees them, and he's like he can't believe it. And she's just kind of standing there like she doesn't know what to say because she got caught. Because they're cops. These are fucking cops. And he's just like, and the guy's begging him, help me. He just looks, she's feeding him enough to keep him alive. But he looks horrible. The guy looks just like he's suffering. And he just says nothing. The partner says nothing because he suffered with her through all these years after the daughter died. He suffered with her because he investigated this so hard. So he was kind of like, he
was close.
Yeah. But he basically, without saying it, he told her, like, you got to end his life now. Like, this has to end here. And so she ended his life for real. She really killed him, but she kept him in the cage for years. And you could tell that she abused this man. Like, he suffered. And I felt her. Like, I felt, I don't have kids, but anybody that I'd love,
Yeah.
Anybody that did harm to anyone that I love, like, they'd have to suffer for me.
Get it. I get it.
But I get it. I get the whole, like, they gotta go and they must die and all of that, But for me, it's, no, that's too easy.
Yeah. Well,
that's
yeah.
Crazy.
Again, our condolences to the family.
Yeah.
I hope they get some.
That was sad to see.
I hope they get some peace and are able to eventually move on.
I mean, what choices do they have,
I don't know.
I mean, what choice do you have when we all have to move on, even if it's in the wrong direction.
Yeah. So.
But yeah.
On that note, you got anything else to add? Peace.